Okay, in this short video, I'm going to describe how to access the hidden menus in the Futaba GV-1 Governor. You may ask why you'd want to do that. In some cases, those of us that fly the gasser-powered RC helicopters have an issue with overspeeding. And by changing some of the parameters in this menu, we're able to control that overspeeding a little bit better. So getting right into it, it's fairly easy to do. You start with the governor turned off. In my case here, I've got a spare GV-1 control box on the bench hooked up to a battery pack and a switch. What you want to do, start with the governor turned off. Use 2 screwdrivers, or I'm using the Futaba plastic screwdriver set, and insert them in the positive and negative slots of the function. And what you're going to do is push down simultaneously on both those switches with the governor in the off position. Holding them down, turn the power on, and if done so correctly, you will see version 1.20 displayed in the box. The next thing we're going to want to do is change to the next function. By using the positive function key, we're going to scroll through, and we're going to go all the way to LMHV. Okay, LMHV is set by default at 20%. What we want to do is bring that down to 0 by taking the data minus key and bring it all the way down to 0. Essentially what LMHV is doing is it controls how far the throttle can close. By default it's 20%, which can create an overspeed. By bringing it down to 0, it allows the governor to control the throttle all the way down to an idle. So, next function we want to move on to, function positive, is GLMT. By default it's 35%. We want to bring that, using the data negative key, down to around 25%. Essentially what this does is it controls the response time of the servo. So by doing that, this is going to greatly help any overspeeding conditions we have in the gasser type helicopters. Now to get out of the menu is fairly easy. Just shut the power off. And next time we turn it back on and power it up, you'll be back to your normal screen. That's it. It's extremely simple to do. Works really well. And if we get some really good positive response from this video, I may do a complete gasser setup on a GV-1 from out of the box to a full install that includes wiring, programming, and everything. Just to make it really easy to understand how to set up for gasser type helicopters. All right, thanks again.